I'm Mark Visser, aka Sparkuus, and I live in Japan. And it's dark. I've come here tonight. I'm at the Aeon Mall in Saga City, Saga Prefecture, in Kyushu in Japan, to the Aeon Cinemas 8. Because my wife got some free tickets to a movie from a magazine. And because we have a 4-month-old baby, small child, we can't really come together. Actually, she can't get away by herself, so I get to use both of them. I've come to see a movie tonight, which I really know nothing about, which actually often works out to my benefit. So, I'm gonna go in and watch it, and let you know about it later. This is pretty dead in here for a Sunday night. I've never seen such an empty movie theater on a Sunday night in Japan. The theaters are often quite nice, you know, and always have the goods section. There's always something to buy. Watching a movie isn't good enough. They want you to buy stuff too. Now, I've come over here to Saga because this free ticket can only be used at an Aeon cinema, and this is the closest one. There is a movie theater much closer to my home, but the ticket's not good there. I got about 20 minutes to kill, so I figure I'll come into the game center and see what I can see. Once again, just crap loads of game. But not many people here. I guess Saga's a pretty uneventful place. So I gave up on the UFO catchers. Wasn't anything interesting enough for me to spend 200 yen to try and get. So there are theaters much closer to my home, but the tickets my wife got from the magazine are only good at an Aeon Cinema, and this is the closest one. So I'm going to see Hereafter, which I really don't know anything other than that Matt Damon's in it, and it's something to do with how different people relate to death, I think. I'll know more after I see it. Not knowing about a movie has actually really worked out very well for me. Living here in Japan, and when I lived in Korea too, I miss all the hype. All the hype that everyone gets back home, all the movie shows, all the commercials. I don't get it. I mean, I don't watch too much Japanese TV, and the Japanese TV I do watch, usually I skip past commercials all the time. I almost never see a movie commercial. Mostly, I get my movie information from John Paula's Movie Night on YouTube, or somewhat, to a lesser extent, from the blog of the author of Schlock Mercenary, a webcomic. But in this case, I know nothing. And this has been wonderful for me in the past. The first time I really noticed it was when I lived in South Korea. A couple friends and myself went downtown to watch a movie, not even knowing what was on. Had no idea. When we got downtown, there were only 2 English movies. Most of the movies in the theaters were Korean, and there was only Scooby-Doo and Lilo and Stitch. And we missed the start of Scooby-Doo by 10-15 minutes, and so we thought, Disney, why not? It can't be that bad. We went, we knew nothing about the movie. It was fantastic. We laughed our asses off. It was great. I had a wonderful time. I loved the movie. I still do. And I think it was better for not knowing anything about it going into it. And basically every movie I have gone to see in Japan since then, it's the same thing. I really don't know much about them before I go. And when you go in with no expectations, you just get to appreciate the movie. You're not thinking about, oh, this critic said it was wonderful, oh, I saw some great things on that show, or, oh, it's already been spoiled for me because there was too much in the preview. I get none of that. One of the best ones was Avatar. I went to see Avatar. I knew there's some blue guy in it doing something, and well, that was it. That's all I knew. There was some blue guy. And my friends said, oh, Avatar, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I went to see it, and it's pretty much my favorite movie. I know I would have loved it, even if I'd seen all the preview stuff, all the hype, but not having seen it, I could just immerse myself in it. It was just wonderful. I'm hoping for good things from this one, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's Sunday night, and this place is just dead. I kind of get the feeling this theater won't be here very long. It's the end of the late show, but there should be a few more people. I don't get it. Maybe Saga is just a dead city for movies. That can't be true. There are at least 2 other large mall complexes in Saga that I know of that have multi-screen theaters. I mean, this is the prefectural capital. If it couldn't support these theaters, it wouldn't be here. Maybe people aren't interested in this one anymore. As for the movie, Hereafter, didn't get interesting until the last 20 minutes. I don't regret having gone to see it, but I'm glad I didn't pay for it. That's really all I'm going to say about it. I will be going to other theaters. Maybe I'll show you other theaters, because this is not the nicest theater I've seen in Japan. There are much better ones. It was free, so I can't really complain that much. And through the magic of the Earth's rotation, which is to say the natural process of the Earth's rotation, it's now the next day, and I'm on my way to the theater again. I did say my wife got 2 tickets, but they're only good to the end of the month. I want to go see Green Hornet now, and it's only played once a day. Today it's at 3:30 in the afternoon. We're a little busy at home cleaning because we got a TV crew coming on Wednesday, but we still got time to clean. So she said go, 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 and so this is my only chance to see it, because by next week the Green Hornet is out of the theaters. Probably in North America it's already done. Movies in Japan pretty much always start later than they do in North America. Before, everything came out 3-4 months later in Japan than in North America. Now it's usually a month or 2, and sometimes for something really big it can even be just a couple of days later. It can be a little irritating, that we get movies so much later. But Japan also has a native movie industry, so it kind of makes sense too, because if only North American movies were available here in the theaters, there wouldn't be any time slots open for the Japanese movie. And they make some good movies. I just don't go see them because, well, my Japanese has improved a lot. It's not quite up there yet. I've watched some Japanese movies and didn't have subtitles, and I could, for the most part, understand the story. Every now and then I have to stop and ask my wife and say, what just happened? What was that? What did she say? What did he say? These have been movies I watched on TV or on video, and I could do that. The only Japanese movies I've gone to see in the theater have been animation. Mostly Ghibli movies, you know, Miyazaki movies. Sentochiro no Kamikaze, Spirited Away, Howl no Ugoku Shiro, Howl's Moving Castle, something Ponyo. I can't remember the whole name of that. Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea, and Karigarashi Ariete, and I took my daughter to see a Heart Catch Pretty Cure movie. Other than that, I've never gone to the theater for a Japanese movie. I'm back. A little easier to see in the daytime. That totally makes up for yesterday. That was so much fun. It really works not knowing anything about the movie. I hadn't seen any commercials, hadn't seen any previews. That was fun. The Green Hornet is just fun. Physics can go to hell. I was rather surprised to see Commander Odama. In fact, I only really knew 3 actors in the whole movie. You know, Seth Green, Commander Odama, James something Olmos, can't remember his whole name, and what was the other one? Cameron Diaz. I was actually surprised to see her. I don't care for her at all, but she didn't take away from the movie. Didn't see it in 3D. It was only available in 2D, but that was still, it was fun. That would have been really fun in 3D, I think. I definitely recommend that movie. It's just a lot of fun. I said that a lot, but it's true. Physics has got nothing to do with that movie, you know? But I want the Black Beauty. I want the Green Hornet car. That is just great. Not knowing anything about the movies didn't work out for me last night. Really paid off today. Not knowing anything about it has generally been on the plus side for me, so we'll just chalk up last one to learning. It wasn't horrible, but there are definitely better ways to spend 2 hours. That's all for now. I'm Mark Visser, aka Sparkuus. Please click on the like button, write a comment, or subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you back here again for another I Live in Japan very soon.